What is going on, Warriors of Tamaris? Back again with another Call of Dragons video. In today's episode, I'm going to show you guys a tactical infantry play in open field PvP. In one of my previous videos, I explained how to use infantry with different tactics. Today, I'm going to show you guys an example of how to use the stuff that I just explained. If you're new here, subscribe for more content, like the video, share it with your friends, drop some comments down below. Let's get right into it. Alright, Warriors of Tamaris, infantry is very important in PvP. They can do so much in the open field, whether it's blocking the enemies or just defending your city and your passes. They are excellent. There are so many strategies that you can use with infantry in open field PvP. One of my previous videos explained everything that you need to know about this infantry. At this point in the game, we have so many infantry heroes in the game. You can now make 5 good infantry pairings that can do some crazy stuff in PvP. The problem is infantry, they fight in melee range. Therefore, the artifacts that they use is going to be very, very important. In my previous video, I explained how to use staff infantry and the blink infantry along with the shield of sturdiness infantry. So we're going to do this by doing a quick refresher. Don't worry guys, I have a PvP example to show you guys today. I recorded a nice clip that you guys are going to see. So this is my 4-march infantry. Now we're going to go the tactical route. We shall bring the blink artifact and put it on the Goresh Skogul. And then over here, we're going to switch this artifact with the staff of the prophet. Many people are not using staff infantry in PvP. Staff of the prophet is mostly used to go and stop enemies from building flags, but I think you can expand the use of this artifact. There is approximately 200 people in every alliance, so that is 200 staff of the prophet. If you can coordinate very well, you can use this staff of the prophet in PvP to punish your enemies significantly. So we're going to bring the marches outside, explain a little bit more, and then I show you guys the video clip, how it works. Before we get started, let's check out one of the tactics that you can use in every season with the seasonal policy. I think we're going to be having make way for a very long time. This make way can be used for your infantry to fight in PvP, especially if the enemies are near your city. You can use make way to walk through enemies without being blocked, sending your infantry in the perfect position. Now this make way policy is going to be excellent with the shield of the sturdiness artifact. Shield of the sturdiness can push 3 legions. So if you walk into the enemies and then you change direction, push 3 range units to the front line and they will get killed by your other teammates. So 1 infantry die, in return your teammates kill 3 range units. So this is a pretty good strategy. So let's say you have 200 members in your alliance. Each one is going to have a staff of the prophet. Position 1 infantry next to your city. This could be another way to like send infantry reinforcements without having to, refresh them the hard way. Just organize with your team members and have a few of them with the staff of the prophet just next to the city. As soon as you blink into a strategic position, you can send somebody with the staff. So here is how you can get this done, guys. So we're going to start off with the blink infantry. So let's say it's my turn to staff in PvP. I have my staff of the prophet. Unfortunately, I used the staff already. Ouch. This is not so good. It's my second time recording this video because I made some mistake. I already used the staff. So I think I'm going to put the clip here just to show you guys how it works. So you go over here, you send your legion to the front. Let's say the enemies are fighting over here. You click on this thing and then you blink in the perfect position. Once you've done that, you hit the staff of the prophet. This one is in a cooldown, so I'm going to bring the video clip that I recorded explaining this thing. Okay, so let's say the enemies are fighting over here. Some of them just want to run away. You don't have a lot of blinks. You have 1 person with a blink. So we're going to get this done. So first thing is how to use the blink. How to use the staff of the prophet. Thing is, you can click this artifact and then you can select one of your legions here. In this case, we want to send everybody next to Goresh. So you're going to click Goresh from your legion on this side of the screen. This is one way to use it. Now the second way to use it is to press the staff and then find the legion on the map and then press it. But the problem is, if there are many enemies in front and you blink in between them, it's going to be a little bit challenging to click your legion. Therefore, if you have your legions, if you have one of your legion outside that you want to blink to, you can like blink from the right hand side here. As you can see, they have been highlighted. We're going to send everyone to Goresh. Now don't make the mistake of clicking this artifact and then clicking a different legion in your lineup, because if you do, it's going to teleport your legions to the same place, especially if that legion is right next to you. So you got to be careful. Another good thing is you can cancel this artifact if you don't want to use it right away. So you can click it. When you're ready to go, you click on the legion. If you want to cancel, you can cancel. Now let's get back on track. You got enemies fighting in front here. Some of them want to run away. So you use your blink. Boom. You block a few. You click Staff of the Prophet. You click on Goresh and watch the magic happen. Your other legions who are behind here are now teleporting over here to provide support, blocking as many legions as possible. Once you have teleported into the enemy front line or into the enemy back line, you can then send a few of them to the front with the Shield of the Sturdiness. Now let's say you organized someone with a blink, and in that blink there are like 5 players with Shield of Sturdiness. 5 players times 3 range units is like 15 range units being pushed to the front. As you guys can see, the Shield of the Sturdiness gonna push 3 range units, bring them to the front, and your teammates can just kill them. So this is one of the strategies that you can use. There are so many cool artifacts that you can send with the staff. It's going to be super cool. You have the likes of these awesome artifacts like the Deathless Vines that you can use to trap a few other enemies from getting away, especially if you guys have blinked into the perfect position. You can hit the hammer and prevent a few other legions from getting away as well. There are so many cool artifacts here that you can use. You can also send someone in that staff with this artifact right here. What is it called? The Freezing Ring. This one is going to buy you another 10 seconds and, you know, just do some good stuff in PvP. So there are so many ways you can use your infantry in open field PvP. I would recommend you check the video that I showed explaining how to use some of these different tactics. Now I have a video clip for you guys to see in the open field PvP. You're gonna see exactly how I was able to use the Shield of the Sturdiness to push a few infantry to the front, how I was able to blink into the enemy and then send the rest of the infantry with the staff. If you can coordinate very well with your alliance team members, you can have them position their infantry right next to their city, and then people will just send different types of infantry to different players. Like let's say you have 3 infantry main players, right? So this one is going to be 1 infantry player and this one is going to be another infantry player. You could go like, okay, next to this infantry, everybody send the Shield of the Sturdiness. So you're going to have 5 infantry here with Shield of the Sturdiness and this person to staff them. And then over here, I'm going to have my infantry with the staff, and then other people can bring 5 infantry with maybe the stun artifact on this legion. And then someone else over here can have different sets of artifacts. And then you guys can blink in the perfect position and send the perfect reinforcements. I think this is going to be better than, you know, sending infantry one by one when they get killed. If you already have someone here, this could change the tide of the battle for your alliance, especially if you are very well organized. So this is it, guys. Here is an example in PvP of how it works. Let me know down below what you think. Will you guys be using this in your PvP in the future? Comment down below. If you're new here, subscribe for more content. Enjoy the remainder of the show, and I will see you guys in the next one.
This is strange. This is strange. Let them know pain. There's more sunlight over that way.
Onward!
Out of my way! To the next slaughter! Pain is only the beginning. My true gift is this ain't over.
This is for my brothers!
I will not forgive. None can defeat me.
Why all the fuss?